Bienvenidos, welcome guys to another fabulous episode of Spain on a Fork. Today we are making sauteed mushrooms with saffron and white wine. This is such an incredible little tapas appetizer loaded with so many flavors. The mushrooms have a gorgeous texture to them and it's all done in under 30 minutes. You can serve these sauteed mushrooms as a tapas appetizer or even as a side dish. Now to make this recipe, I'm going to be using button mushrooms, but you can use whatever type of mushrooms that you like. And also you're going to need some saffron, as this is what really flavors this tapas dish. As always, I am using some saffron threads from Golden Saffron. You guys always see me using Golden Saffron here on Spain on Fork. Why? Because it's one of the best saffrons in the market, truly guys. High quality, grade 1 premium saffron. Get yourself a tin of this stuff, link in the description box below. We're going to begin by grabbing a 1/4 cup of white wine, adding it into a fry pan, and heating it with a medium heat. Once the white wine comes to a light boil, let's remove it from the heat and transfer it into a bowl. Now we're going to pinch in 1/2 teaspoon of saffron threads into the hot wine, and we're going to let this infuse while we get the rest of the ingredients ready. Next up, we're going to grab 4 cloves of garlic and thinly slice them. Grab a handful of fresh chives and finely chop them. For the last ingredient to prepare, we've got the star of the show. I've got 12 button mushrooms here. Again, guys, you can use whatever type of mushrooms that you want. I'm gonna rinse these under some cold running water and pat them completely dry with some paper towels, making sure to remove any of that excess dirt. Once you have all your mushrooms cleaned, let's cut off a little bit from the stem and cut each one in half. Okay guys, let's start cooking our mushrooms. I'm going to be using a large non-stick frying pan, but you can use whatever type of pan that you like. I'm going to heat this with a medium heat and add in a generous 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. After heating our olive oil for about 1 minute, let's go ahead and add in the slices of garlic and our mushrooms. And let's start mixing this around with the extra virgin olive oil. Very important, guys, to mix this continuously. That way that garlic doesn't burn. About 2 minutes after adding our mushrooms into the pan, you can see that the mushrooms have soaked up all this extra virgin olive oil. Let's go ahead and add in our 1/4 cup of white wine that's been infusing with the saffron. Pinch in about 1/2 teaspoon of fresh lemon juice and season everything with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. And once again, guys, let's continue to mix this. And look at the beautiful color that these mushrooms are getting from that saffron. This is when you know that you're using some high quality saffron. It's been a total of 4 minutes since we added the mushrooms into the pan and 2 minutes since we added the white wine in there. At this point, let's go ahead and lower our fire to a low heat. And we're gonna cook this between 4 to 5 minutes to make sure that those mushrooms get nice and soft. At this point, you don't have to stir this continuously, but you can get in there once in a while and give it a quick mix. It's been about 5 minutes since we lowered the fire to a low heat and a total of 9 minutes since we added the mushrooms into the pan. These are nice and soft. This dish is ready to go. Let's go ahead and transfer this into a serving dish. for the final step, we're gonna top off our mushrooms with our finely chopped chives. Okay guys, our sauteed mushrooms are done. Look how beautiful these look. Let's try them and see how they turned out. Here we go. Bravo, the texture of the mushrooms is spot on, guys. 4 minutes with the liquids on a medium heat, and then 4 to 5 minutes on a low heat. Now all these flavors can develop the texture perfect. They're not mushy, but they're fully cooked through and they're not undercooked at all. Incredible texture to the mushrooms, and then the flavors, the extra virgin olive oil, the garlic, the white wine, and most importantly, that saffron that just truly shines through in this dish. I mean, look at the color of these mushrooms. You only get this. We have high quality saffron. You guys saw this incredible Spanish dish done in under 30 minutes. Before I go, I'd like to thank one of my patrons, Michael and Kelly Thompson. Again, thank you guys so much for all your support. I truly appreciate you. If you guys would like to support Span Report, it helps me with buying the ingredients and equipment to continue making videos like this. My Patreon link in the description box below. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and if you're not subscribed, smash that subscribe button. Till next time, hasta luego.